Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, everybody. So, welcome to our very first live ARTual creative
Yay.
experience here at the Woo Woo ARTual Sisterhood. We are super excited to bring you this idea that has absolutely blossomed into life since it was first just a little sprinkle in my head of things that we wanted to do. And I'm so excited to have Michelle and Julie with me as my woohoo sisters. And so we are so grateful to have you here. If you're watching with us live, please say hi. We're using an app called StreamYard. And so it doesn't show us who you are. It just says Facebook user. It won't take any of your information. It won't keep your information, but you have to give a permission so that we can see your name. And then let us know where you're watching from, because we would love to be able to say hi to you. And let us know how you found us. Did you find us on the Cat's Whiskers or Art Journals or the Enchanted Canvas? So yeah, where did you find us? Who brought you here? Who invited you? Or did you just randomly come across us on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? So we're just, yeah, we want to know. We're inquisitive. So again, I will introduce myself and then I'll have these lovely ladies tell you a little bit about themselves. So I'm Tracy Abbey. I'm from the Cat's Whiskers Mobile Art Studio. And I bring a little witchy woohoo magic to the city of Lodi in California through in-person paint parties at your location, birthday parties, corporate events, and so on. So I bring everything that you need, and all you have to do is get butts in the seats, and I, for 2 hours, spend my time with you to create something magical and something that you can be proud of yourself that you've created at the end of the time with your family, friends, or coworkers. I also do online paint parties, so with people all over the world, and I have art kits available on my website. So go check out my bio in the guides, and you can see more of what I do.
Yay.
Yay. So take it away. Let's have Michelle next.
Hi, I am Michelle with Inner Journey Studios, where I help busy women like you prioritize self-care through art making. And I currently run a monthly art membership, a private membership called the Creative Kaleidoscope, where we do a lot of paintings like what we're going to do today, and art journaling, acrylic painting, resin work, a lot of different types of art that we explore within there. And then I also do private classes online, fundraisers, different art inspired classes for you, all virtual. And this year, I'm going to be including some new classes that are going to be around making oracle cards. So pop on over to Inner Journey Studios and you can learn a little bit more, and check out my bio here. It has all the information you need. Thank you, Tracy.
Yay.
Oh, and I'm out of Florida, if anybody is wanting to know. I'm in Central Florida near Mickey Mouse. I am in Orlando.
Nice. Awesome. Well, nice to meet you ladies. So we've known each other for a little bit. I'm Julie with Enchanted Canvas, and I'm out of Quincy, Illinois. It's a small Midwest town, centrally located in Illinois. And I have my own private studio here that I do tons of parties locally for. I also have a monthly membership. Right now it's for kids. And then I do my art boxes every month that you can either purchase monthly every month, or you can just grab one that you see that you like. So that's pretty cool. I specialize in canvas and then wood. This year I got a laser, so that's been really fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I'm known as the wood lady around here, and just cutting tons and tons of awesome things and creations with wood. And I like to mix the two between the canvas and the wood. So I like to have a relaxing atmosphere for anyone to come and really just relax and incorporate art into that and have a good time, whether you come by yourself or with other ladies, and give you the confidence to create something. And it's not all about being perfect all the time, and leave here, you know, just having a great time and relaxing and being able to unleash your inner artist. So, And this year we'll be going online a lot more. I do virtual classes as well. And anything that you see on my Facebook page, you can get a kit or do a virtual class. I do those on Zoom with corporate parties and all sorts of just different ladies. But I really like giving back and helping people that need some type of release, especially now with COVID. But maybe you've gone through something in your life that was traumatic, and art should be fun and it should be healing. So that's what I like.
So someone is saying hi to us. So we can't see who it is. It says Facebook user. So let us know. You're not sure how to do the StreamYard. Oh, sorry. Well, where are you watching us from? And if you want to share your name, we would love to say hi to you. But anyway, hi, Facebook user.
Facebook user.
So yeah. So I would like to open the circle for us. Since we are doing this as an ARTual membership, I lit a candle already and I cleared space. So this is a it's Kristen. Hi, it's my friend Kristen from Michigan.
Hey, Kristen.
Thank you for joining us. So I already lit a candle, I cleared space, I grounded space. So the circle is open, and this is a very inviting, loving, open space. And it is all cleared. So we hope as you join it, you feel that inner peace and that that calm that comes with it. But I would like to pull, where'd it go? I had it a second ago and it disappeared on me. There it is. I want to pull a crystal for us, a crystal healing card.
Get that energy going.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pull this. This is the energy for all of us. This is a card of healing for all. Woo!
Woo!
Gosh,
wow.
There's the one.
Sometimes they do
Wow,
that.
Lots
If you've
of
ever been on
energy.
my readings before, you'll know. Sometimes the cards
That has
are like,
spoken.
I'm just gonna knock on them and let the energy settle a little bit. They're wild. I think
Oh my
it's because
gosh,
we're
I've
so
got chills
excited
from
about
that.
about being here. I'm like, bring it back. All right, let's see. So this message is for us and for anybody who comes across this feed, anyone who's with us. Oh, look at that. One of my favorite crystals too. I love this one. Look at that. How beautiful is that?
Ooh.
There it is. And I will post in the group later a full message for this card. But this card is all about acceptance. And I'm sure Michelle, with her membership that she does with her art in self-care through art, this is something big. My magic through art and incorporating some magic, one brush stroke at a time, this is something that we've been talking about. And then the fact that when I tell you about what we're painting today, this is so fitting with what we're doing. So it's a super new moon on the 1st of February, and the painting we're doing today is to honor the lunar new moon, which is the Lunar New Year begins on the 1st of February. We're going to have a lunar super new moon in the painting along with the tiger, because it is 2022 is the year of the tiger according to Chinese lunar calendar. So as my spiritual practice in my witchy life, I follow the lunar calendar. So this is our new year as far as the lunar and following the moon paths, which is one of my special paths that I follow. So I think this is such a fitting card in acceptance of the journey, acceptance of where we're at. And the little activity I'm going to have us do before we even start painting on here is I would like you to put down some things that you would like to see happen in your life. So maybe can be around this acceptance theme or so on, but just write some words on your canvas. No one has to see them. We just want some words that are going to kind of bring those intentions through, because as the new moon is a dark moon, and as it goes all the way to the full moon, it gets bigger and bigger. These intentions are things we want to bring into our lives. We want them to grow into our life. So I'm going to write a couple things down on my canvas. So I will swap cameras so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, now you can see my camera. So I'm just going to write these intentions right here with so these are things we want to grow more of in our life. Okay, and I got a couple down. Everybody good? If you're catching this as the replay, this is a great activity to do just on a journal or on a page, and you can just put these all together, and then you can burn that piece of paper, or you can tear it up, or you can bury it in the ground, and it'll grow. So, and then I'm just going to give you this little, a small snippet of the message for the rhodochrosite. But I will put the full message into the post and anything that comes through, because I will channel for you guys. So this is a crystal that is associated with the heart chakra. And this comes from a beautiful, oops, let me see. It's called the Crystal Reading Cards, and they're an oracle deck. And they are by Rochelle Sharman. So the medicine of rhodochrosite teaches you to accept all aspects of yourself and to learn to embrace yourself in all your totality, to love yourself deeply right here and now, all of your traits, negative and positive. It is in the same family as malachite, but it is pink in color. Malachite is a powerful crystal on all levels, so is its sister, rhodochrosite. It holds the healing energy of compassion of the pink ray and offers the medicine to all that crosses its path. So I think that is just the absolute perfect crystal for us today. And I'm going to put it right here while we're creating. It's going to sit here in my little art altar for us to infuse the energy in what we're doing today. All right. So here we go. The first thing that we're going to need, we are going to do our background in black, dark blue, and green. So, and let me show you, if you have not seen what we're painting, if you did not get a glimpse, you might see from what Michelle has on her desk there. But this is what we're painting today.
I not
it is a
to
tiger for the Chinese New Year with some lucky Chinese lanterns. And in the background, we will have some cherry blossoms for luck and to bring forth all of the lucky money things. In Chinese culture, it's to bring about prosperity in the new year. So they have lots of wonderful traditions about that. So the cherry blossom tree is one of those symbols. So we have that in here. And we're going to have a beautiful, full, like new moon, dark moon behind this tiger. So let's start with this background. We've got black.
All right,
you can
I'm
take
excited,
a palette
Tracy.
knife like this. You can use just a plastic palette knife or a metal palette knife or a big wide brush. Anything like that would work for this. So we've got the black, dark blue. Whoops, what is going on with my blue? And green. There it is. There's my colors. Got black, dark blue, and green. All right, so I'm going to start down the bottom here where the tiger is, where the tiger will be, with the black. So we're going to come up from this corner, and you can either do it just very painterly with a brush, or you can take the palette knife and just scrape it on. We just want to get this black coming up from this corner going up into our painting. So we'll get, and just super painterly. I like to paint my sides as well because I like to keep my canvases without a frame on them. It's called a gallery wrap, if you didn't know that.
I like
just
that
a little
too,
bit of
Tracy.
artsy information for you.
I like to do that.
Kristen, are you going to be painting with us today? We have a couple people with us today, so let us know. Again, we're streaming with an app called StreamYard, so we can't see you unless you say hi, unless you comment.
Say hi.
Please do comment. Let us know where you are watching from, because we want to be able to say hi. So this is where this dark moon is going to be. So I'm just going to put my circle in blue right there. You can see that right on top of the black. Just swirl that in. Remember, we can't see the moon when it's dark. It's in its shadow self. But we know it's there. We can feel its energy. Ladies, feel free to chime in and comment with your experiences.
I love it. I'm painting on a black canvas. I thought that would be kind of cool for today. So just winging it here.
And I'm doing mine in my art journal on Nix Media paper.
Oh, cool.
I've got some really cool origami paper.
You're going to try and paint in your area.
What's that?
Let us know if you can hear us clearly, because I can't seem to hear any of the other ladies in the group for some reason. I don't know why. All of a sudden, I don't have any volume, which is always fun. Let me see if it works now.
Let's see. I hear Michelle.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I don't know.
Always
One of
an
my mics
adventure.
went off and I can hear you yet, ladies. I'm
my gosh.
I can see your mouths moving and I can't hear you.
Going
Kristen
live.
says she's not sure how to do StreamYard. I have my laptop over here too.
All right. So there's the big blue kind of spot in there. And keeping my brush still dirty, but I'm not going to wash it off. I'm just going to squeeze it out. So the black and blue will come off, but it won't be completely clean. So that doesn't matter. I'm picking up my green and I'm going to bring my green now down into my black. I don't want to get rid of that circle on my moon, so I'm not touching the moon yet. Oops. I want to catch my edges. And when I get to the moon, I'm just going to make those strokes kind of in a circular pattern as well, just so that that doesn't disappear. So what have you ladies been up to all week?
Oh gosh, it's been busy. Parties.
Fun.
Running around.
I saw you had a whole bunch of different paint parties going on.
Yes.
Yay.
That's awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thanks,
That's
lady.
exciting.
Yes.
I spent 2 days trying to get my studio clean so I could even sit in here again because it is embarrassing, but it was bad.
I saw
From
your
the
gorgeous
holidays.
organizational stuff. I was like, oh, I'm so jealous, Michelle. I
Oh,
was like,
thank
man,
you.
I need to get myself put together. I tell you.
The problem I have is just actually putting stuff away. I realized that the lessons my mom tried teaching me when I was a kid just never sunk in. You know, she would be like, if you take it out, put it away. And
Yeah.
I guess, you know, all these years later, I still haven't learned that lesson yet.
That doesn't pertain to us
I
art
hear you.
people.
Right?
Us creators don't work that way.
Exactly. Well, it's true, right? When we're creating, it is messy sometimes. Like it's hard to put things away in the moment because you're pulling and grabbing, and that's not just me, right?
No, it's not just you. My
Mine's
stuff
like that, and I
is
try to have a day
everywhere.
where I'm like, okay, it's got to go back in its place, but it just, it never goes back the day it gets out.
Well, and some of us, I'm not going to say y'all, but me, I'm not always good at finishing the projects I start, if I'm being honest.
I'm not even owning that one. I'm sorry.
It's not
I don't know what
unusual.
you're talking about.
Yeah, right? See?
Don't ask anyone in my family, though.
It is not unusual for me to have like 5, 6 or more projects laying around, in various states of happening. So every once in a while, when I can no longer get to my chair in my studio to sit and create, I go, well, maybe it's time.
Oh goodness. Yeah,
terrible.
So there you are. I think you guys can see.
Yeah.
Kind of a crazy mismatch, but that's what we're going for. I'm just letting it dry a little bit on there while we chit chat and let the other ladies tell you what they're up to and get their stuff. As soon as mine dries a little bit, then we're gonna take the tracer and I'm gonna put the tiger in. Maybe I can start while it's wet actually putting some of those branches in. That might work. Let's get some brown and see. We can probably do that. I don't think it'll disappear. How's yours doing? Think it'll disappear?
Mine's wet. What are you doing, Tracy? You're going to put brown in?
Yeah, if we put the brown branches in, do you think will yours disappear?
Oh, yeah, I could probably put brown in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just taking this melted chocolate and I'll probably mix a little bit
that sounds
black
good.
with it
We should
just
have
to get
real
it
melted chocolate.
I know.
dark.
I thought you were telling us what you were eating for a minute there.
Oh gosh,
I was like, melted chocolate sounds good.
Diet.
It does. This lady brought brownies last night at the pink party, and she made them with
no
avocados
chocolate in my house.
But they were good.
Yeah, no. My boyfriend went to the doctor earlier in the year, and so he had all these tests done and stuff because he was just not feeling himself, and they told him that he has high cholesterol and he has to have a procedure tomorrow and stuff to check what's going on with his body. And so we've been on this Mediterranean diet. Well, I've lost 7 pounds, but I'm miserable. I just want to eat.
I was like, that's amazing.
I chocolate and I want to eat some junk. And I'm not a happy Taurus right now.
I hear you. I wouldn't be. I need to eat.
It's yummy. I mean, the food is absolutely delicious. Like, I'm not complaining about the flavors and the textures and what I can eat. It's just no
Sugar,
carbs, really, or very little carbs. And so I'm a little strung out on the lack of carbs, I guess.
Can you have coffee?
Oh, yeah,
okay,
definitely. If I had to give up my coffee or anything like that,
right?
like there'd be problems. I'm like,
that would be me. I'd be like,
he
no.
has gone all out on it. I mean, like, he's black coffee and all of the rest of it. I'm like, dude, I'm only going as far as what I cook for dinner will be compliant so that we all eat the same thing. Other than that, I don't know. I can't hear you, see you. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm not doing this. I'm like, this is your problem.
That's funny.
I will be as nice as we are going to eat together all the same thing. The kids are not very happy, though. I tell you, they're like, what is this? Especially our son. Oh my goodness, I tell you, because he is the pickiest eater. I actually get super mad with him because he'll often critique my meals. So his nickname is Gordon Ramsay.
Nice.
Because he'll often be, telling me what he thinks of what I cooked and stuff. And I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, you know what you can do? You can cook for yourself. this is quite, possible. So yeah, needless to say, he has been a little bit of a struggle muffin on this thing and has not been that happy with it. So I don't know if you saw what I did. I just put in some spooky branches.
Yeah.
You can see what Julie's doing a lot easier than you can see what I did.
Let's see.
Look at that. How pretty is that? Oh my goodness. I love that. Gorgeous.
Oh, those look great.
You know, my favorite thing about doing art is,
Oh my gosh,
that
that's beautiful.
Every single person can be painting the same thing and it all turns out different.
It does. I
that
love
is like
that so much. Like when I have people in the
I love it.
studio.
Because I mean, I created this design, but it's like I created it from inspiration from like several other artists, as you saw from the post that I made. And then, so their artwork inspired me and things that they did. And now, we get to create together and experience this together, which is so fun.
I can't wait to see everyone's when we're finished. It's going to be so cool.
And
that's my favorite.
Oh my goodness. Look at that beautiful, look at that nice dark moon there.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
My favorite is the end when we get to see everybody's and when people share in the comments and in the group.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see everybody.
I'm skipping around all over the painting here. But I'm going to put in some gold. I'm going to go with some gold too, around my moon.
I was like, woohoo!
Woohoo! I want some gold just so that, it glows.
I think I was thinking about doing my tiger gold.
So I'm just going to get some glow. I'm just going to let it.
I was thinking about doing my tiger gold.
Yeah. My black has started to dry. For whatever reason, my green and my blue didn't dry as fast. But I'm just going to stick some gold in here. And then I think it'll be dry enough for me to be able to get this tiger over the top of it.
Mine's still drying. I do have the blow dryer. I just don't want to.
Every time I put my blow dryer on, the power goes out of my house.
Oh.
So I'm trying not to have to use the blow dryer if possible. But go ahead. If you have a blow dryer, this is your time that you want to.
This is it. I'm going
to add some. This is when you want to blow dry it, but not me, because
can you all hear me?
We won't have any power in the house. I'll shut everything off, including the cameras.
Oh my gosh!
Then you guys won't be able to see what we're doing.
Yeah, I think I'm going to add some ferns in the background.
Yeah,
I think that's what I'm going to do. And that's the thing is everybody can have fun. They can follow along or they can add their own.
Yeah, follow along, have fun, break out and do your thing. I'm dry brushing this gold on here.
Oh, cool.
I'm getting it to.
I tried gold leaf last week.
Tracy and Julie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, everybody. If anybody's on and we can't see your comments on Facebook, but we're here.
We'll read some of the comments.
We love that you're here.
I lost a few of my branches, but we'll get them back. I'll get them back.
Get them back. Mine, I'm putting so much paint, I'm definitely going to have to dry it. I'm not artist. I like to add lots of texture by using a ton of paint. So this painting is definitely going to have a lot of paint on it.
Oops. My gold.
I'm loving it though.
My gold went crazy.
What's that?
I have to go in with a little bit of blue and blue and black.
Ooh, I like your moon, Tracy. That's cool.
Get my gold to calm down a bit. Yeah. I'm like, whoa, what happened?
I like the tiger though. Are you a tiger, Trace? What are you?
Am I a what?
The year, like it's the year of the tiger?
I am the year of the rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Do you ladies know what year you are?
I'm a dragon.
If you don't know what year you are, oh, Michelle, we lost you.
Oh no.
I'm back.
Sorry.
I don't know
And we
what
also have
happened.
magic tricks here. This
We were
evening.
jabbering and I was talking and I didn't even notice.
It was like
Sorry.
all of a sudden I couldn't hear anything, and I tried out all of the stuff. Nothing was working, so I popped out and popped back in, and now it's working. So I don't know what was up.
Sorry. Oh, the antics. This is what I love about doing lives like this. It is so much fun.
Oh my gosh, you never know what's
really-
going to happen, right?
No,
Right.
you don't. You have
Thanks for
no
letting
idea
me
what's
back
gonna
in.
happen.
All right, I'm gonna mute mine while I blow dry real quick.
Okay, there. Now I'm happier with that. So, Michelle, we were just saying what our Chinese, what year we were. Do you know what year you are? I'm
I
the year of the
do.
rabbit.
I am year of the cock,
Okay.
which I am juvenile enough that I giggle every time I say that. I would be lying if I didn't say that. I can't quite get past that. Sorry.
I giggle every time too, so I'll join you in the
it's
giggles.
dry.
I'll join you with the giggles. It's
I know.
okay.
I'm like a 12-year-old at heart sometimes. It's just ridiculous.
No, it's fun. I love it.
Oh, I guess they call it Year of the Rooster now. I was
Oh,
just
they
looking
do?
online, and
Too many people
this
got
one they're saying Year of the Rooster.
Oh,
Okay.
Year
people
of the
got
Rooster,
too
Michelle?
nervous about saying it.
What's that?
Your
I
year
said
of the
too many
rooster.
people got too nervous
Yes.
about saying it the way that it's supposed to be said.
You mean like I just did, and
Is
then
that
I
what you're
started
talking about?
giggling?
Ladies.
We're talking that Michelle is the year of the rooster, but she said it the other way because it used to be said that way.
Yes.
And so she was just saying it the traditional way. And then she was giggling and she was saying, I giggle every time I say that word. So we were laughing together.
I know. I'm like a teenager, you know.
So funny. I'm a dragon.
Ooh, of
You're a
course
dragon?
you are.
I'm
I
a
totally
fire
see
you're
that.
dragon.
lucky.
Of all
I
dragons.
want to be the dragon.
So
That's supposed to be a very lucky birth sign if you're the year of the dragon.
yeah.
The tiger is the year of financial abundance.
Oh,
It is
Ooh.
always a year that is great for finances.
Hey girl, hey.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. I
That
love
aligns
that.
with many of my personal and professional goals. So let's make
Yeah.
that happen.
I put a whole bunch of my goals into my in my intentions on my art piece. I put a bunch of my business goals in here since
Me
this
too.
is the year of the tiger things. So if you guys want to, I can show you a little woohoo thing that I do. So I put my words into it. I've put my paint in, and I always colors are very symbolic. So the fact that we've used green and gold on money colors, we're going to be doing a tiger. There's going to be red. That's money and abundance and bringing forth. And because this is a new moon painting, and that is also, bringing forth and bringing and calling into us those intentions. And the fact that it's a super new moon, that's even more of this abundance. And the fact that it happens on the actual day of the Lunar New Year and the beginning of Chinese New Year is even more abundance happening here. So if you want, this is just a little thing that you can do, is you can hover your hands over your painting and you can think your intentions into your painting that you want to put in. So if you didn't write yours already, you can actually place your hands just gently above your painting and put that energy into your painting of what it is that you would like to draw into your life in this 2022, the abundance that you want to bring into your personal life, into your family, into your business, and so on. So you can just lay those intentions into it, and that energy then becomes part of your canvas. So that is another way to put it in. Thank you. They're saying
That's
our
awesome.
paintings are gorgeous. Yay. All right, I think mine is dry enough to get this poor tiger on here.
I know, I'm trying to get my tracer.
Going to try and use some carbon paper. I
do it a
don't,
different
for
way.
whatever reason, have my white carbon paper anymore. I think my children borrowed it and didn't return it, which is common in my house. So
Sounds
I don't
familiar.
have any of the white one. So I'm going to try and see if I can actually get to be able to see my tiger on here. A minute. Where is my pencil gone? Oh, there you are. We're going to try and trace this and see if it works.
Mine
It
didn't
should
work,
be
so I
very
cut it out.
light. It normally will show up, but it's not normally as visible. Oh, there it is working. I'll show you when I lift this once I've got my traced tiger on here.
So before we came on today, I did my whole breathing chakra so I could release all my energy that I wanted to let go and be like totally in the now for the class today. So I did that for like 15 minutes and I was ready.
I love doing chakra work. That's always...
I needed it. I had such a busy morning that I was like, I just need to ground myself for a few minutes.
Yeah. Oh. That's what I did before we started on here is I grounded and cleared our space for us. And I lit a candle on my in my little cauldron. I have a little altar here on my table, on my art table, and I have my little cauldron. And so I lit a candle for us as I wasn't sure how much time we would have to do like a whole thing, and because I was running a little bit late this morning, I thought, oh, let me get some of these things done. But next time we go on, we might come on a little early, or I might come on in the morning and just set the space for us and then do the ritual with everybody. If you guys would like that and you would like to see that, post in the comments if you would be interested in a little grounding ritual to start your day. I can come on and put one in here.
That sounds amazing, Tracy.
Yeah, I would love that. Okay.
Then I will definitely
do we count, Tracy? Does it count that we both said we would like that?
Yes, it does. It counts.
It counts. It counts.
You guys count. Of course you do. I don't want to say you guys count more, but but you know, as my sisters on here, you do have a huge say in what we do on here.
Oh my.
This is a partnership after all.
I think it would be neat. I think the more people could learn about themselves and through that, and just have that energy, that nice calm energy to set your intentions through the day. And yes.
Yeah. I think it's Kristen commenting. So yes. Kristen said she would love that. So.
Oh yes, I see her. Hi, Kristen. I see your comments.
I can see the comments for the first time. Normally, whenever I do this, because I paint with another one of our sisters from our paint group that we belong to, where we met, PPHQ. Her name is Tracy as well. So we're the duoing Tracys.
I love that.
We go on Mondays and we banter backwards and forwards. But oh my gosh, her and I have the most hilarious technical difficulties always. It's like, I was expecting it to happen on here with us too, but I'm very grateful that it's not. But it's just craziness. It's like, I don't know, it's like watching a train wreck. It's terrible. But it's so funny, and people just are laughing, hopefully with us, because it'd be very sad if they were laughing at us. But I don't blame them if they were laughing at us, because
when they change the rules every other week with how stuff works, I'm like, what's going on this week, Facebook? What am I supposed to do?
Right?
Yeah, I just get used to something and it changes. I can't win. That's okay.
All right. So I finally got my tiger in there.
I did too.
Paint this guy. So he has already got his black stripes, so I'm going to take my red. Well, actually, no, I lied.
I think I'm gonna do
I
gold.
lied. I'm taking white first.
I'm gonna do his eye though.
And I'm going to fill him in where his orange would be in white, because the great thing with white acrylic paint is it will mask for you. And so what it does is it then allows me to paint whatever color I want to paint over in that area. So I'm going to leave the stripes in the black, and I'm just going to paint everywhere where there's other colors I want in this white.
Awesome.
And since I like to do the gallery wrap thing, I am making my stripes go off the edge of my canvas too. So if you see me looking at the edge of my canvas and painting down there, it's because I'm bringing the stripe all the way down. So who's up next? Who is doing our next design?
I think
it
it's
you?
me.
It's
Isn't
you,
it?
Julie.
It is me.
Do you know
it'll
what
be
we're going to be
fun.
painting? Give us a hint.
It is going to be something cat related.
Oh yeah,
but also
a
a little mystical. So
Ooh.
my cat has been having some weird energy lately. She's just been off the chain. I think it's because of the new moon. But I was thinking it'd be really fun to do a cat silhouette and then put all these different like shapes in the body to kind of make a really fun I wouldn't say tattooed, but like, just a really decorative looking cat, and then the background will just be kind of like maybe a galaxy sky where the cat's kind of looking out.
I'm excited. That sounds gorgeous.
Yes.
How did I do the branches? All I did was I took a small brush like this, and then I just went across like very loosely with my branches. That was me. So Michelle, did you do anything different? Julie, did you do anything different?
I think I used
the pointy brush, and I grabbed actually some dark brown and a little light brown, and then I did the branches just the same, really lightly with my pointy brush. I start out pushing really thick, and then as I get toward the tips, I kind of decrease the pressure of my brush, and it'll give you that nice pointy line.
And I did something similar. I used my dark brown with a little bit of white to create a lighter brown, and then use both the lighter brown and the dark brown.
Yeah, and as long as you guys don't push really hard, the brown shouldn't mix too much, so then you'll get some really cool like variations and veining of the tree.
That's what I did too.
There you go. And I'm doing a gold tiger, so I'm mixing some white in with the gold, and it's kind of because I did a black canvas already, so I'm kind of doing reverse.
How fun. I love this.
But I love this, Tracy. I was so excited when you showed this. I was like, ooh, I could get into this.
Yay. I'm so glad. Hi, and if any of you who are watching this, if you're painting with us, or if you are catching the replay and painting later, please share what you paint. We want to celebrate with you. We want to see what you've created, and we want to be able to celebrate with you and cheer you on. So definitely please share.
For sure.
You can just post it into the group. In fact, I will I'll put a little meme in there that you can share it underneath the little meme, or if you don't and you want to share it straight into the group, that's fine too. But just to remind you that we want to see your guys' work, I will.
Yes, we'd love to share this journey with you as you paint with us, and all your paintings. And like a year from now when we're still painting and we can look back and this was your first painting ever, guys, and
Yeah, definitely.
and see how far you've come. That's the fun thing, like with my classes locally, and the ladies are like, I threw out all my old paintings from back then and donated them because I've learned so much. And I was like, oh, cool.
I love that. Ooh, what is my shell doing over there?
Well,
I think we got some collaging going on.
so
Look
I'm
at that.
in my art journal right now. I'm not working on canvas, and I really like to use my art journal as a place where I play a little bit. Like I do things that I wouldn't necessarily experiment on if I was on canvas. So I wanted to play around doing a little bit of collage for the tiger and then putting the stripes over the collage. So I've got some origami paper I'm going to glue down, and then I'm going to actually paint over that and put the stripes on over that. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. It might be really cool, or it might be really like, what the heck? But I'm willing to try it. So
Best type of painting.
That's the fun part, though. Like try
That's
something.
always so much fun
work,
when you just let go and try something new.
I think our soul, our inner beings need to have that creative outlet, whether it be through painting or I don't know, woodworking or something.
Absolutely.
Well, when we're young, we're so creative and we just love to play. And as we get older, we stop being able to play. I mean, as a perfect example, I got on like a Tony Robbins call because he's doing the 5-day 2020, challenge thing to like boot camp thing to recreate your life or whatever. And, make your 2020 count. And he's very high energy. Like he's a little bit too much high energy that I really like because I'm high energy, but I'm not like that. Like my boyfriend is like that. He'll come in a room and like he just lights up a room and he is, energy. I'm more, I come in a room and that I'm in there because you can feel my presence, but I'm more of I'm not a heavy energy, but it's like I come in and I'm in your space kind of thing.
Right.
But Tony Robbins is like, whoa, 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 like he's like, ADD overload. And, so you're busy doing the exercises with him and he wants you to dance and jump around and whatever. And I realized there was nobody in my house, but yet I was feeling embarrassed and self-conscious and looking around almost at some point. And I was like, oh no, you stop that right now. And I had to really get onto myself and, kind of make myself do the exercise and allow myself to be free. And I realized, I've been doing a lot of these exercises to find my inner child again and connect with that and free myself a little bit more. And I find art does that for me a lot. But I was like, man, I got some work to do still because this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable just jumping around and being silly. Like I don't like this. And I think we do that as adults. We get into this space in ourselves where we no longer like we curb ourselves, how to act correct in public and how to, be correct and all these things. And we lose the fun. So art for me definitely is a way to be more free and fun like that. But I realized I needed way more practice with it, obviously.
I did Tony Robbins 5-day last year, and I know exactly what you're talking about, Tracy. I had very similar experience for myself.
Oh, good. Well,
and I was surprised because I had thought that I was, pretty like, not self-conscious like that. And yet I know the exact exercise you're talking about. And I had a lot of challenges with that. I felt like so dumb. And and my family doesn't care, it's just my family in that. But still, I'm with you on that. I think it's so important that we push ourselves out of our comfort zones sometimes, whether it's in our art or in other parts of our lives, because that's where the growth really starts to happen.
Yeah.
And I think that's where a lot of the magic really starts to happen for us.
Definitely.
I agree.
So good for you for doing that. That's a great course that he has, or a great program.
Yeah, and it's absolutely free. It's happening right now. I think it's day 3 today, I think is what we were on. And you can watch it, in your own time. It's always, more fun live with him, but, watching live, whether you're watching live replay or live, I mean, it's still, you still got him live on there, his energy. It's not like it's like pre-recorded or anything like that. But yeah, it's just, it's very profound to be in that space and to feel that energy. And yeah, I had some good aha moments that came from it. I was like, oh wow, maybe that is what has been holding me back, because there's, as we grow in our businesses and as we are, doing art, like my thing that I always say to my people when we're doing art is, we're healing the world and healing ourselves one brushstroke at a time. Well,
I love that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
So there's so much going on and so much healing happening, but like doing those exercises with him, I realized there's even more healing to happen and more stuff to grow further. So it was a real eye opener.
I find that with art a lot. Do you all find that when you're creating art, that when you get in that zone, that you can really have some major healing in your soul start to happen?
Oh, yeah,
or revelations that come about, like if you've been having a problem or trying to manifest something, like when you put your mind into the art zone, it can really open up your mind and your intuition to connect with the higher source a little bit more in new ways.
Absolutely.
It's
How
almost
do you
like
ladies
meditation.
Are you good at meditating? I personally struggle to meditate. I can't shut my ADD brain off. I can't make myself quiet enough to meditate like I assume most people meditate, and can get themselves to like a point of like that relaxation enough or shut off enough that their mind is not thinking of a million different things. But when I'm creating art and I'm working on a piece, I get so engrossed in the art that for me is when I can actually meditate.
Yeah.
That's how I feel, Tracy. That's exactly how I feel.
I keep trying to meditate, and I'm not a good meditator, but I keep showing up. I do find it does help me when I'm doing it consistently. It does help to, I don't know that I'm doing it right per se, but I know it helps me in my day-to-day to feel a little more calm and centered it within myself.
Yeah.
In ways that I don't have when I don't meditate. But as far as, I'm 10 minutes tops. If it's over 10 minutes, I'm out of there. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Tapping out.
And
I need the ones where they're talking.
Quietening exercises, just to kind of get into my space and connect with my guides and stuff. But unless I'm actually like doing art, like this, where I'm just, not like this where I'm talking, but when I'm just in the zone and just creating and stuff, man, I cannot seem to shut my ADD brain off. Like,
Yeah, you're
I
like
have
me,
adult
too much
ADHD,
stuff.
and it's like, whoa, sometimes the brain just will not be quiet at all. Oh, it looks so much better on the screen than it does in person. I'm looking down at it going, what the heck have I done here? But I look on the screen and I'm like,
great.
whoa, ooh, I like that.
Oh my gosh, Julie.
Yeah.
Tracy, your tigers are amazing.
Let's see. Tigers,
I
roar.
love this. I just love how cool these are turning out. Oh my goodness. It's like absolutely adorable.
They're cool. I can't wait to see the end.
I need to up my game here,
The
ladies.
decoupage. Like,
I totally just painted my face. Cool. Okay.
You got paint on your face? I got paint on my arm where there. unless I got paint on me, I'm not painting. Like, but yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all part of it.
My kids will let me just walk to the store with paint all over myself. I'm like, thanks, guys.
So now I'm going to go in with my yellow and my orange. So I'm just using a bright yellow. I'm using a candy apple red and a jack-o'-lantern orange, in case anybody is looking. And I think Kirsten said she had to run. Oh, yep, she did. She had to run, but she will come back, and come and paint. Well, probably
Awesome.
catch the replay and paint along with the replay and finish up her
show
painting. So, yeah.
And show us what you did, girl.
Goodness me. Come on. Orange. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of orange.
I'm trying to get this mouth how I like it. I think that's all right. I did a lot of painting when I was getting my divorce, and it really helped me to just de-stress and not think about everything. It was such a
My
good
brain will
therapy.
just keep ticking and ticking. It's like, stop doing it.
Let's see.
I'm just going in where I want the actual whites to be on his chest. And I'm being super rough with my lines now. I'm not being as careful. Just so that it looks more like fur. You see how...
I'm just over here painting and gluing like I was in kindergarten.
It's so much fun. I just love this. Like, I hope our viewers are just so appreciating the ability to watch three artists just create. I really can't wait to see what they create. Whether they
I know, I cannot
are
wait
dabbling in art or they are artists themselves. You're all artists. If you're creating, you're an artist.
Well, and I love by us doing it in our own styles here that it really shows people that are watching there's a lot of different ways to approach what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, they don't all have to. I think sometimes when we do paint parties or paint alongs, there's this idea that they all have to be the same. You know, like it has to look just like the teachers or the person next to them or whoever. And I love what we're doing because it really opens it up that no, it can be whatever you want it to be.
Exactly. And not everybody wants to be a canvas and, you know, artist, and other different mediums might come natural to one person where it doesn't the other. So yeah. And find your own style. That's what's fun. I've become quite the paint hoarder. I have so much paint. It's ridiculous. I can't help it. It's like every time I'm out and if I see paint, I'm buying paint, even if I have that color.
Oh yeah, I'm a paint collector.
Yeah.
My boyfriend's always like, whenever we go past like the paint aisle at Walmart or like all of our stores like Hobby Lobby and Michael's and everything are well, Michael's is in the next town over, but Hobby Lobby and Walmart and that are in very close proximity to each other.
Yeah.
So whenever I'm like anywhere near the paint aisle or I go to Walmart, then I'll like want to stop at Hobby Lobby as well. He's like, "What do you need? More paint?" Yeah.
You have to. You're like, well, I might need that.
Like, you
color.
don't have enough yet? I'm like, no. I most certainly don't. But he helps with the collection because he'll often surprise me and come home with like paintbrushes or something for my art studio. He's pretty sweet.
So he's an enabler to you.
He is an enabler.
That's hilarious.
My artistic will. Let's just put it that way. I'm not going to call it anything else. I couldn't think of a better career than to be able to do this full time and help other people experience being able to be creative. Nothing more fun.
I'm just adding some white over my blacks and golds now, I think. I'm going to highlight it. Just do what feels good, you guys.
Definitely.
I'm loving it, though. I'm loving it. My daughter got her first commission painting this past Christmas, which was really cool.
Oh,
Sorry
that's
if you can hear
exciting.
the garden crew out there. I don't know how loud it is in the microphones, but I guess it's the gardeners have arrived. And
well, I can't
outside
hear 'em.
my window here, blowing and mowing, and I'm like, oh my lordy,
That's funny.
why? So if you're hearing the loud noise, it's them. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're all good. I added the whiskers. I don't know if I like those.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to paint over them. No whiskers for my cat.
No whiskers.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'll add mine in later. Oh my goodness. I just love that. Now Michelle is painting on her decoupage.
Yeah, that's cool.
So cool.
Thank you, ladies. I'm hopeful it turns out. This is definitely out of my comfort zone with the tiger. I don't usually do tigers. So I am loving that though, because I think as creatives, as artists, I get, it's easy. I get stuck in my routine of what I know and what I'm comfortable with. So I love being challenged in new ways like this.
Yes, I think that's what's cool because every week we'll do something different and then get out of our box for sure.
I love that.
I guess I'm a rebel. I don't have a actual style or what I usually paint. Like I will just paint whatever pops into my head.
I love it.
I'm a total rebel then, I guess, because I will just I just find things that I see that inspire me, or I will and like, because of my path that I follow, I'm what you call an eclectic witch. So I pick things from different belief systems and that, and create my own. Because I'm solitary, I don't practice with a coven or, do anything that is prescribed. I get to make my own way. And I guess I'm like that with my art as well. So I follow the moon is really the only thing that is prescribed, is I follow the cycles of the moon, because that's what leads me to like kind of what I'm harvesting, or what I'm doing in my kitchen, and what I'm doing in my garden, and what I'm doing in my life. And so I guess it gets into my art as well. So I'll just paint whatever, like, this is my first tiger ever, because
Me too.
It's the year of the tiger. Like, yeah, I didn't even think about, I haven't painted a tiger before until now. I was like, have I painted a tiger? And then I'm like, oh, no, I haven't. I have really not painted a tiger before.
I'm going to run and grab another drink really quick. I'll be right back while this is drying. I'll be right back.
I love this design that you created, Tracy.
It's a pleasure. It was really fun to create. I had some good inspiration, as you guys can see from the post that I made.
Yeah, I thought
I wanted a new moon, and so I looked at kind of what other artists had done, and and then realized this is what I wanted to depict. And then our teacher that how we met, she coined the phrase Frankensteining. So when you take your inspiration that you've gotten from other people, and then you create something of your own. And so, yeah, Frankensteined all this together, and then the inspiration just kept flowing. And next minute, there she was. There was this tiger watching the new year coming in. And I thought, oh, how apt, because, how we watch the new year every year coming in, like, and this tiger acknowledging the fact that it's the year of the tiger, and that it's his time and it's his moment. And then knowing that, the tiger represents abundance financially. And I'm thinking about our businesses, and as we grow, and the things that we've all been talking about, and the different things that we're about to embark on, because we're doing some classes together with our mentor, with our business mentor. And so I was like, we've been thinking about what we wanted to achieve in our lives and stuff. And I'm like, man, this painting is just getting more and more symbolic by the second, because it's just all of that. It's like looking into that new year, looking into that moon, and drawing this in, looking into the future, the lucky lanterns. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's all of that. So it was fun. It was really fun to create. It felt right. Very inspired. I don't think it was me. I think it was a lot to do with the creative sprites, as I like to call them, and just tapping into that matrix of creativity, and the messages that Spirit wants to bring forward just really hopped onto the page. Oh man, I just love your gold tiger, Julie.
Thank you, ladies. Let me show it. My camera keeps going down. So far.
That is so pretty. Look at Julie's done already. Goodness me. How beautiful is that? I just love it. Oh my goodness. That is crazy.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. You're going to have to post a picture in the group.
My acorn.
Did we lose? Oh, we lost Michelle again.
Oh my
Hang on.
goodness.
Let's add Michelle to the
Hey,
screen.
y'all, can you
Yes,
hear me?
Oh my goodness, we keep losing you.
Yeah, so I think I figured out what's happening, but I don't know how to change it. I have the notifications off for my phone, but
Oh, yeah?
when I get a call that comes through, even though I'm not answering it, as soon as the call shows on my phone,
Oh.
I lose all sound from StreamYard. And
That
even
happens
after
to me every time I'm live as well. I find I lose all my volume and everything.
yeah,
And it's so crazy. I don't know why it happens, but it
I'm
all
gonna have to
happens me
contact
on-
them.
during Tracy's all the time, and she just laughs at me. She's like, "Oh my goodness," because yeah, every time my phone, even though my notifications are on as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's so
wow.
strange.
Look at
So
that.
Julie, oh my
Beautiful.
gosh, that's amazing.
Oh, those
you.
are gorgeous.
Wow.
Michelle, turn yours around so I can get a
I know. I want to hear
screenshot
what
quick.
Okay,
I want
hold
to get
on.
a screenshot of everybody's. Let
Can
me
you
see if I
stop?
can
Is
do
it not?
this.
I thought I could turn it around that way. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Way cool.
All right, you ready? Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, I got a screenshot of us halfway through the process and Julie done over there.
That
I got-
is
I got
amazing.
lanterns and flowers, Dad. I love
Gorgeous.
the gold you guys did around the
I
moon.
love
That's
it.
cool.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
That is cool.
This is so cool.
I can't wait. So cool. Okay, I might draw on my lanterns. Let's see. Maybe.
See, I was going to take my palette knife for my cherry blossoms. But however you want to do them, like how you've got your leaves in or how I just...
That would be cool. The palette knife. Yeah, maybe. I might do those last. Did you do those last? I know I'm moving ahead. I'm not going to move ahead. I'm going to wait.
Did I do what?
With did you do the cherry blossoms next or did you do the lanterns?
Yeah,
next?
the cherry blossoms will be next. I'm just going to use some sculpting medium. In fact, I can show you that part. So I'm just going to use some sculpting medium. Whoops.
I've never used sculpting
on there.
medium. Never.
And then, so I've just got like a blob of sculpting medium over here.
Gotcha.
And then like a fuchsia pink or magenta pink. And then my palette knife. And you just mix it together. So it's like super thick, blobby. And then for my cherry blossoms, I was just going to, oops, make sure I don't have, I want a lot, but I want it in a blob. So just get a blob on there and then you just brush it on.
Oh,
It's
okay.
such a great idea.
That seems easy enough.
Blob it on like that. Yeah.
I'm so disappointed that my medium was dried up. I'm going to have to get some more, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I love
Blob
how
it
you're
on
doing
and-
that, Tracy. That's
And
incredible.
you could use
That is
you could
cool.
use a paintbrush like this type of paint. Whoops. Where is it? The one that you had before. Why don't I have one? Oh, there. Like a big round as well. Because if you took the big round and you blobbed it like that, you could just have to
I think
move
I'm gonna do
your
a brush.
hand or your canvas. Whoops. Yeah. Probably move my
Cool.
canvas. But
Oh
you
my.
could just come on and blob. Yeah. So however you want to stick those little cherry blossoms in. There we are. And then you could probably take the magenta and go over the top with it too. Like,
Yeah, I'm just kind of
Like in the
mixing my paint
centers,
together
just-
and dab with the pink,
Yeah,
and
just
then going
dab
back
it
with the
on.
magenta.
Like just dab it in the centers with the
Yeah.
Oh my
dark
gosh, that's
magenta.
beautiful.
Yeah, just
Very cute.
could
I'm
even
just
dab some
dabbing.
white in there. Like be like as free with it as possible because
Yes.
whoops. Oh no, stop phone. Hopefully I didn't lose my volume now. That's what it
Nope,
does.
you're
Always
still there.
happens
Oh good.
when I go, I'm like, I'm gonna take 15-minute break just to like regroup and like, you know, lay here for a minute. And then I get all the calls and all the messages. I'm like, no.
So yeah, like just blobbing it on like it. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
there, yeah. That'll do it. So that's my warning thing that that it's gonna be almost time to go pick up my kiddos.
Time
So
goes
I
fast.
might
It
have
does go
to
fast.
disappear off of here.
Oh yeah. I'll have to pick mine up pretty soon.
And then if we don't finish, then we can just come back on like and just post our paintings. We don't have to come on live.
Absolutely.
Just come on here and post it. If you wanted to come on live by yourself too, you could do that. If you wanted to continue on your journey with the folks, you're welcome to do that.
Well, and that's also a good reminder for all of us that it's okay to not finish in one session.
Oh yeah.
You know, especially with life and with kids and families and all the things we have going on. Sometimes we have to come back to it, and that's okay. I think sometimes there's this thought that we have to do it all at once and we have to
Right.
have this big chunk of time to create. And we don't. We can definitely piecemeal it.
I have to piece my art into the times when especially the lives. Like I can paint when my family are around, but I definitely can't get on a live when my family are around.
Mm-hmm.
They are not very cooperative with remaining quiet when I'm trying to go live. And then my personality, I just get very frustrated and I just don't want to be that mom. And I'm definitely that mom when I'm trying to do something and I feel like, you know, I ask my family or I explain to my family how important it is to me. And if they don't, I feel like they're just not, you know, supporting that because they don't want to be quiet or I don't know, they choose not to at that moment. It's like I get pretty resentful and pretty mad and frustrated about it. And it's just not a good place to be. So 2022 is my year to strive to just not take everything so personally. Like, they're not out to destroy my art studio or make my life harder because they're being kids. And it's hard for me sometimes because they are a little, you know, yes, I got one little one. Like I've got one 5-year-old turning 6 soon, but the other two are older and especially my oldest, being that she was an only child and around with me like all through everything when I was a single mom and stuff. And so she has watched me grow my business and done it going live and stuff like that. And so she knows. But now that she's got siblings and they don't necessarily behave too well when I'm going live, she follows their lead and joins in with their antics. And I'm just like, oh man, I could just get so frustrated about it. And I just made a choice that I'm just not going to. I'm just going to be a little bit more compassionate and a little bit less frustrated. And so it's not my go-to because I am an A-type personality and a Taurus. And so I do see it as, you know, a personal thing and I feel hurt by it and think, well, you know, if they loved me, they would just do this one thing for me. But yeah, no.
But they can't. They're doing the best they can. They just can't.
They just can't do it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I plan everything around when they're at school. But on the rare occasions that they're home, it's
And that's
it's
just
not always
real.
cooperative.
That's real. That's running a business with a family, and
It's real life, yeah.
that's what it looks like, you know.
It does. It's messy and it's not.
We're all wanting to be that, you know, wonderful calm mom that we see on Instagram. And y'all might be, but I'm not.
I'm not. I just am not. I wish I could be the mom that's like, now, sweetie, remember what mommy said? She said she's going live and she really wants you to be kind and not to be loud while she's live. But no, I'm like, mom. So I'm trying to stop that from being the case by just not having myself in that situation.
Mine just got home from school. I thought I was going to have to pick him up. I thought he was staying after, and he's like, nope, I'm home. So that's where I popped off to just a minute ago. My doorbell rang. All right. I got my cherry blossoms in. Woohoo! I'm thinking I might go back with a little more brown.
I'm definitely going to go back in on my tiger here and get his stripes in, but I'm loving how the yellows and oranges are blended so well.
I know. Yours looks great.
It feels really good. I like this. I like how it's turning out.
I love it. Yeah, I'm just going back and adding a few more branches to places. And that's the fun
my
thing.
branches disappeared as well. I'll have to go back in and add some more. Oh, and when I was doing the StreamYard, ladies, just a little bit of housekeeping here while you all are watching. When I was loading up the StreamYard, it wouldn't let me stream to your guys' personal pages, well, your business pages, because I'm obviously not a admin on it. But were you able to share directly from here or not? Because
we won't be able to, because it's a private group.
Okay.
So we won't be able to.
Okay.
You would need to share the link to us. I don't know if you can share it through StreamYard, or if you upload it onto YouTube, then we could share it, but we can't
on YouTube,
do it.
and it is public on YouTube.
Okay,
so
then we should be able to
I
from
will
there.
send you the link from YouTube, and
Sounds
then
good.
that way you guys can post it directly onto your page. And then I figured whoever was doing the whoever did the design could stream into their business page that time through StreamYard, and then that way it'll, every third session or fourth session or whatever, it'll end up in our personal business page.
That sounds good.
On the stream. So then to make it fair and even and work out. So yeah. Because I was like, oops, I forgot about this part. I forgot that we have to be admins on each other's pages to do this part.
Now this is how we figure it all out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to blow dry.
Gosh. Jules, stop. I don't know if you can hear my dog licking. I'm like, oh my Lord. She's over here. My studio dog. My little Shih Tzu.
I hear someone over there.
I think I got all the color in the right spots. Like somehow my tiger seems quite yellow.
I like it.
Tony Tiger is pretty yellow. I'm like, why is he so yellow? I think it's just the lighting because he's orange on my page, but he looks really yellow in the picture.
I'm going to try to draw my lanterns on real quick because I have to go in about 15 minutes. We'll see how much we get on here.
I have to leave in 5 minutes too. So
5 minutes. Okay. We'll see how much we get in the next few minutes.
Yeah. So 1:15 I have to leave too.
And then if everybody remembers, if you're going to do the painting, we'd love to see it. And it's for personal use. So enjoy and have fun painting.
Oh, this is so gorgeous. I'm so excited about how these are turning out. You ladies are amazing.
I agree. I love seeing you guys paint.
I know, it's so much fun. The only thing that's better than seeing you paint is getting to paint with you.
Yeah,
I'm loving this.
I know. It's like the best.
I think I'm just going to have 2 lanterns. Yeah. I made my tiger a lot bigger.
In yet. I'm like, oh goodness, I forgot about my lanterns until I saw my Shell's lanterns, and then I'm like, oh. Oh,
okay.
I got no lanterns. I got cherry blossoms and no lanterns.
Look on here. Ooh. Oh, my daughter just got home. Say hi.
Hi.
You're on Facebook
Hi.
Hi.
We're painting tigers.
I like it.
So they're painting tigers. She's doing mixed media. Michelle, and she's like adding paper and painting over it, and then Tracy.
I like her flowers.
Yeah, Tracy, the cherry blossoms. Tracy, she likes your flowers.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
they're just blobs on there for now. Getting there.
So everybody's doing something different. Michelle did mixed media, which she has a journal page, and she drew everything. And she's painting, but then she had some origami paper that she put on the tiger, and then she's painting over it, so it gives it like this cool texture.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
absolutely love.
Thank you.
Okay, she said, "Have fun."
And this can be done on canvas also. I'm doing it on paper in my journal, but you can do this kind of technique on a canvas as well.
That's so cool.
I think you can't see right now, but in the beginning when I was on, I had one that's on a canvas that's a rooster that I did with that type of technique.
Oh,
it's
nice.
So fun. I love that technique.
Yeah, it's fun. It just gives a little extra, just a little extra texture and stuff.
Yeah, just
and stuff. That's a very technical way of putting it. Extra and stuff.
Extra stuff.
You're so extra and stuff.
I'm
You're
extra,
so extra and
like,
stuff, Michelle. Just so extra.
I'm bringing it all right now.
That is so funny.
We just know. We know. It gives it layers of dimension.
And stuff.
And stuff.
I keep muting because I put the blow dryer on and it's super loud. So I don't want to blow dry everybody out of the room. My art style is pretty whimsical like this too, Tracy. It's like I try not to do anything that's too, I don't know, like somebody asked me to do a portrait and I'm like, oh, that's not really me.
Oh yeah. I was a fine artist before I became a paint party instructor. So yeah. I have an art degree and I have my whole, art background and 12 years of art and all the rest of it. So it was very hard for me to paint whimsical and relax.
Yeah.
And just like be free.
Right.
But I tell you, I'm having way more fun doing paint parties and painting free than I did in my whole like art career with pet portraits and murals and all the technical stuff that I was doing.
Yeah.
This is just more, it's so much more fun, and it's so exciting to help somebody see that, you don't need to have an art background or have gone to school for art or anything to be able to create something beautiful that you can be proud of and excited about and feel free. Like we were talking earlier with the Tony Robbins thing. It's like we lose ourselves somewhere along the line. We all used to be creative. We all used to enjoy making things and, making art. I watch my kids. I mean, they're constantly into something and making something or creating something. It's like, but somewhere along the line, somebody said it was too messy or too much or not good enough, or in our head we got that idea stuck in it, or what happened, and we stopped creating. And it's so sad because,
oh yeah,
like you were saying, Julie, it's so important to the psyche and to just a healthy spirit to be creative and to allow yourself
absolutely. As kids, that's how we learn, is by trying stuff and testing. And it's only when we get into our everyday structure we limit ourselves. So I think it's so liberating just to be able to paint, and it doesn't have to be like how anyone else's is. It's your own art.
That's better. Oops. I got some yellow back in. I was like, I lost my yellow in my orange. I got creative with the red, and all of a sudden my tiger was turning red. I'm like, hang on a minute here. How did my tiger turn red?
Okay, I'm going to add some black, and then I think I'm done.
Ah, better. Now I'm happy with that. I think I am going to love it and leave it at this point, because I've still got to come in with my black stripes. So I'm going to switch from the top camera to my face again.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's go back to that. Add that. And oops, how do I get the other one out? That's me.
I think I'm done. All right. My camera stays. Okay. Are we showing?
Oh, are we showing?
Ooh. So cool.
I love it.
Love it.
Look at how fun. They're all coming together so nice.
Awesome. Awesome.
Julie, can you hear Tracy?
No.
Okay. We can't hear you, Tracy.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Kinda.
Okay, good. Good. I was like, what happened? Oh,
It's
someone
choppy.
said,
Give it a second.
one
I think
Facebook user
StreamYard
said,
takes a
oh,
minute.
nice. Another one said, I love them. Thank you so much. We are so excited that we could bring this to you, and we hope that we shared a little bit of our magic and a little bit of our lives and a little bit of who we are, and you got to know us better, and that you'll want to come and join us again. We'll be here every Thursday, same time, 12:30 Pacific time, right? Yes.
Yep.
I'm like losing my mind. 12:30
Yes.
Pacific, 1:30 Mountain, 2:30 Central, 3:30 Eastern for like an hour and a half. Yeah, right?
Yeah,
No, 2
about
hours.
an hour and a
It
half.
was, yeah,
You know.
yeah, just under 2 hours. Oh, they want to see one more time. Can we hold
okay.
it up?
Oh,
They
you
wanna
got
see
it.
One more time. So mine's far from done, but we're getting there. We're getting there.
We're all gonna roar now.
Yeah.
Roar.
Yeah. So,
1, 2, 3.
and I will just
roar.
close out the circle for everybody. So I'll blow out my candle. Oh, there it is. And close circle for everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Yes. It has been
See you next
amazing.
week.
Thank you very much for sharing space with us. Again, I'm Tracy from the Cat's Whiskers, and so grateful to have you here. We have Julie from
The Enchanted Canvas.
and Michelle from
Inner Journey Studios.
All right, and check out the guides. You'll find the tracer. The live video will be posted under videos, but it's also in the news feed, so you can see it. The tracer for this is in the news feed, but there's a guide that the tracer will be in, and you don't want to miss next week. It sounds amazing.
I can't wait.
It will
Julie
be. I
has up
hope you
for
guys
us with-
join us.
We're going to be
Don't
painting
forget to
our
pop your
familia.
pictures into the group so we can see what you created.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Please share. Please, please, please share. Say that again, because I interrupted you. Sharing.
Oh,
Tell us about
I said,
sharing
please
again.
put it in the group when you paint your paintings so that we can see what you guys did when you watch the replay or at home, because we would love to share the journey with you and see what you're doing.
Absolutely. And you can catch us on YouTube, and in the Facebook group is where you get all the goodies, because YouTube, you won't find the tracer and you won't find all this stuff, but you can get to watch us. But in the group is where everything is happening. It is a private group, so you have to request to be in there.
Yes.
But come on over to Facebook, get in there, a request to be in, and we will get you hooked up.
Yes, and tell everybody about us. We can paint with even more people and share the love.
Yes.
Yeah, if you enjoyed
love
this
it.
and you think your friends and family will, let them know about it. So, all right. Thank you so much, ladies. Can't
Thank
wait to see
you.
everybody. And
Oh my
I will
gosh.
post our message for our crystal. Will be
Thank
in
you.
the group, so look out for that post, and it will have a little channeled message with that and some more information about that particular crystal. So
Awesome.
Yay.
Bye, everybody. Thank
Bye,
you for
everyone.
your time today.
Thank
bye,
you.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.